What if I could dramatically change your life with just two words? Red Speedo. Now I said dramatically, I didn't say positively. Have you ever had a life experience, a life-changing experience in the middle of doing something ordinary? I was sitting on the beach in Jamaica, Ocho Rios, 1987, white sand, turquoise blue water. It was the pale blue sky, perfect day, light breeze, the smell of sea salt and sunscreen in the air, and I wanted to windsurf. So I walked up to Charles, a 20-something tall, lean Jamaican. I said, Charles, I want to windsurf. Yeah, man, I teach you to windsurf. So we go to the beach and we have this equipment and we get it all set up and he does a dry run, he pulls the sail up and he says, put your left hand here, put your right hand here, put your left. I said, Charles, I want to windsurf, not do the hokey pokey. Yeah, man, you put your left hand here, your right hand here. Okay, I was pretty sure that was all the instruction I was going to get. So we waded waist deep out into the lagoon and I pushed myself on the board and I bent over and I pulled the sail up. And I tried to do what he said. And I'm kind of wobbling around and okay, left hand, right hand, and off I went. And I'm going, and I fell in the water. Of course, that's okay. First time, I thought not too bad for the first time. I got a little, and I went about 10 feet. So I climbed back up on the board. I pulled the sail up again. Left hand, right hand, left foot, and off I went. And I'm sailing. I'm thinking, oh, yeah. And I fell in the water again. And I thought, surely I'd look back and see, Charles was like 10 feet away again. He's just standing in the water and he goes, try it again, man. So I tried it again and again for 10 minutes. Every time I fell in the water, which was often, try it again, man. Try it again, man. Over and over. Now what started to happen is I started to get pretty frustrated. I started to think, this is not going well. I should be better than this. So I'd pop out of the water after falling off the board, and I would say things like, I'm no good at this. What was I thinking? This is a bad idea. I wasted money. This red Speedo was a bad idea. So I'm up on the board, and, who knows how long now. And I'm catching the sail, and there's Charles going, try it again, man. Try it again. And then he goes, do the hokey pokey, man. Do the hokey pokey, man. I'm like, really? Okay, so I went again, and this time I was sure 10 feet is all I could go. So I went one more time and fell in the water and came up muttering again about this was a waste of money, this is a bad idea, what was I thinking? I was no good, I wasn't an athlete. All of those things, I thought I was saying them to myself. And then I felt a hand in my arm. And I turned, it was Charles. He said, as long as your own words make you bleed, man, you will never succeed. I said, what? He said, your words, man, they are hurting you. You will never succeed. Try it again, man. I said, isn't this over? Like, haven't I been up here for an hour? He goes, you have 43 minutes left, man. So up I go, I'm on, I get the sail, I'm going, I fall in the water. I must have hit my head because I came out going, am I doing that? Am I really saying those things to myself? Am I really hurting myself? Am I really keeping myself from being successful? And I went, I just might be doing that. So I got up on the board again. And guess what? I went 10 feet. There's Charles, just kind of smiling this time because he thought something was a little different. I got up out of the water. Nice job, John. Way to go. I think you're getting it. Took the sail, went a little bit more. I still was only going 10 feet. But I had become a cheerleader for positive change instead of a cheerleader for an accident. And so pretty soon I was able to go 10 feet and 15 feet and all the way across the front of the beach. And then I would come all the way back. And then the hour was up and I was disappointed. And I walked over to Charles and I shook his hand and I said, I need to thank you. Yeah, man, I teach you to windsurf. He said, no, you taught me a lesson. I said, I had no idea that I was talking to myself that way, that I was saying things to myself that I wouldn't say to my enemies. He goes, yeah, man, you're not the first one. He said, let me tell you one more thing, man. Your word power is your win power.